Hello friends, welcome to channel Guidance from Divine. And in today's guidance, this is the guidance for today, what you need to know today, specifically with the portal energies. If you're following the channel, then you know we are receiving daily guidance between 7 and 8. And that's why the format is changed on the channel currently. So how Spirit has shown me today is that the main message will come from this deck. This is the Lightworker deck. And then we will be exploring different decks of the tarot for receiving the messages. If anything is needed for clarification, we will see if another oracle comes through. But currently, this is the main guidance for today, what you need to know. And this is the Lightworker deck. So this is for my whole collective of the Lightworkers on Guidance from Divine. And I feel that with the current energies, building in the sense that after 7/7, the energies of let go and emotional release is really building. And if you're watching it exactly when I'm releasing it, then we just had this, we are coming out of the new moon in Cancer energies. So a new cycle, a new intention of a new moon cycle is established around the emotional release, which was very intense for most of the collective. But let's see what lies ahead and specifically guidance for today. So we have power of the divine masculine, number 10. Have a look at the art. Okay, so we are receiving messages today about your divine masculine and how this work is happening for the ascension and expansion of the divine masculine in connection with the emotional energies that have been going around, how you have been feeling with these emotional energies. Okay, so now we switch to tarot. So the first tarot deck is this one. I feel there is a message coming for... There is a starseed message in this message. If you resonate as a starseed, then there is a message for the starseed archetype here with this specifically divine masculine healing, that a wound or a trauma that you're healing currently on your divine masculine is from a starseed karmic journey of a previous lifetime of a different civilization. That is one specific unique message coming for some of the starseeds here. Then I'm also connecting with the energies of the god Brahma, how this masculine figure has 3 faces, just like if you know the in Hinduism, the god Brahma, he has actually 4 faces. You cannot see the 4th one because it's behind, but yes, I'm connecting with the energy of Brahma as well for the healing of the divine masculine. So Brahma is the creator of the whole universe in like Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. So you can read more about Brahma online if you are called to resonate with those messages, or connecting with these energies can also help you with this masculine healing. There's a specific message coming for someone in the viewers to see. There is a reading. I'll link it in the description box if I remember. There is a reading about from Saraswati, but I think it is in Hindi channel, so I have to really check if that is the right reading. But let me just pause and connect with this message, because if it is in Hindi, then I have to find the message here for you. So there is a message of Goddess Saraswati, who is the feminine, who's the wife of Vishnu, Brahmaji. So I feel I'll connect that reading for the Hindi viewers, and there is another reading which is coming for The English viewers, and I'll connect it as well. It's a divine feminine message, but there are 2-3 messages, so I have to connect with the energies again to which specific one they want, but you will find them in the description box below if you are called to, because I feel there are some more messages for you from there. So let's continue with the tarot energies, the tarot messages that the collective needs to know about the healing and the power of the divine masculine. The masculine has been in hiding and is coming out of this hiding with this 4 of Wands. So there is some kind of really, like they're showing like tearing a screen and somebody's coming out, like wanting to show themselves. The presence is going to be felt now. That is the kind of healing work which has been happening in the 4 of Wands, and there is a lot of celebration. Also a bit of not like an extrovert, but yes, someone, the viewers in the masculine may feel like a little bit more confident and going out and meeting with people. That kind of energy is coming out of this healing work. And yes, the celebration, the positive confirmation of spirit is also there, that this work has been very positive for the healing of the divine masculine currently and for today, if you feel there's something still going on. So there's a lot of this pain that has been already released through this emotional, or is in the process of being releasing for today's guidance. Yeah, there's a lot of emotional pain which has been transmuting, is what I'm hearing. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. The harvest is ready, and the low-hanging fruit is also what is coming, like it's ripe. The fruit is ready, and you can pick it from the tree and tree of life, and you can start experiencing that fruit in the divine masculine aspect. So friends, for the majority, I feel that this aspect has been cleared or is already done because of the number 10, the energy of completion. But for some, I feel that today maybe is the day when the last bits are clearing as well. So maybe by end of today, there is a lot of work in the divine masculine healing aspect on the emotional side with emotional pain, and specifically with the star seed. The old karmic imprint is also clearing, and it's ready. So the timeline is as such going to change. Wow, beautiful. Asking me to switch the tarot deck. Okay. Okay. So what do we need to know about? So we have, wow, we have judgment, the truth, objectivity, authenticity. And the energy of this judgment card really feels, friends, like the energy of the like archangels and the seraphim, how they're depicted in the ancient text as well, how the angels look. So I really feel that in this message, with specifically the masculine healing, there is a big, like a leap, a giant leap, a big jump is what I'm picking from this energy field of yours. And then it also connects with this fruit energy that you are receiving this healing in the masculine aspect. Okay, let's have one more card. Importance of divine timing is also they're drawing your attention to, that this is how the divine timing works. So maybe some of you had been really waiting for this work to be done on the emotional side, and for some they're clarifying that you did not know that this was the masculine side being healed. Maybe the expectation or what you understood was the feminine side, but this was the masculine which was in need of healing. When we have the King of Pearls, ambitious, generational wealth, natural leader. This is King of Pentacles. And that is the energy, the energetic vibration of the Divine Masculine now. It's again, let's keep it here with this energy. Yeah, just like very confident and independent, like this polar bear. The low-hanging fruit here, which is ripe and ready to be harvested, to be used to, like the manifested reality, the new timeline of the Divine Masculine is very prosperous. Then we have the 10 of Pearls. You have long-term success, security, generational wealth. Wow. So a lot of this work, like this card is confirming here, healing that you have done on the Divine Masculine aspect is going to be passed on in the generations coming forward. So you have probably healed ancestral lineage wound on the Divine Masculine, many of you in the Starseed lineage have healed it, but whichever way it has happened for you, Mighty Collective, it is going to reflect in the future generations, and you have really healed your bloodline on the masculine side. Beautiful blessings. And it was very emotionally like dense energy. It was not easy to clear. And then we have the star, yes. So this is the confirmation of the star seed message as well. And this comes with this, the 2 cups as well. Divine love, innovation, regeneration. So other than the confirmation for the star seeds here that their lineage is healing in the masculine aspect, this trauma or the wound, which maybe probably on this incarnation on earth decided to be healed through the karma of earth with the masculine aspect. But other than that, for the whole collective, this is again a beautiful message of the confirmation of like the level of the healing that has happened is too intense on the masculine side. And if really, friends, if you're feeling that it's still going on a bit, then just be a little patient with yourself, because as this Judgment card also talks about the strength of the intensity here, the energies, and the importance of the divine timing. So having a bit more patience is advised if you feel that it's still going on. But majority of the work is done. It may be just integration energies or just wrapping up some loose ends, that kind of feeling which is coming on this masculine healing side. So till now we have just received messages on a lot of focus of what has been done. So again and again, friends, this throat chakra clearing comes. Let us ask your spirit team that is this the message of the throat chakra clearing? Can we have a clear yes and no? Thank you. Yes. Because this is a lot of work happening at the level of the tower on the throat chakra with this blue color. So this card would come sometimes as no as well, for many who would read it as no. But specifically for this question, it's coming as on throat chakra with a lot of work happening, a lot of old foundations collapsing, specifically like this message of the masculine coming out and showing himself, presenting himself, expressing himself is going to happen through this throat chakra. But because we are still clearing the loose ends and the last bits, so it's almost done. It says almost collapsed this tower and new foundations are being set. So that was a beautiful confirmation for throat chakra. Now let's continue with our journey of asking some more questions. So till now we have received, as I said before, the messages of a beautiful confirmation showing this ancestral healing or definite result in the coming generations as blessings of this higher vibration, the frequency you have provided for the new blood to come. So let us see what else we can know from your spirit team about. So there is this change where this light is entering into your energy field for some time. I feel we should look at the time for some clarity, because I feel this message is specifically talking about some new light, or as light codes, as downloads entering and bringing some more activations. So the timeline, I heard 8 months. 8 is the number to look for timeline, but for most of you, I feel there is an 8-month journey ahead where you will be receiving a lot of new light on your journey, new messages coming, new abilities may be coming because of those activations. And speaking of the light message, I feel let's use an oracle deck, which is the activation deck. Let us see specifically where, or one thing to focus on, or one thing which collective can know about for this next 8 months of journey, where this light is coming and bringing a lot of change through the death card, the rebirth energy. Thank you. We have 2. They slipped down my table. Let me grab them quickly. Sorry. So we have these 2 cards. Oh, throat chakra. We have number 5, throat chakra. Beautiful confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Now I'm thinking I should have not paused it. But yes, this is throat chakra. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So this is the first activation. Let us keep these energies together where this change is coming and this activation is coming. So because this old thing is collapsing in the throat chakra, the new is coming, and it will take about 8 months of this change, specifically in this one chakra. That is one very specific message for the masculine energies for the collective. Then the next is compassion, number 15. It says the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. So there is a big activation of service coming specifically for the exact, very strongly for the star seeds who are resonating with as star seed in this reading. The divine masculine is healed out of a lot of this emotional pain or the ancestral healing that has happened with the activation of service coming into your heart space through compassion. They're showing me like the distance is reducing, like things are coming together, like the source energy, the messages in your heart space, they are really coming together into one through compassion, like merging into one through compassion. It's so unique to see that compassion and these aspects usually we assign with and as a conditioned mind, like we always hear with connected with the divine feminine aspect. But today, how beautifully Spirit is showing the connection of the divine masculine, the emotional side, the healing of the emotional pain, and this expression of the throat chakra, along with the compassion and expansion in the heart space of the divine masculine. This is beautiful. Yeah, wisdom is the key. So here, this love is the wisdom, and love is as wisdom the key. Love is as wisdom the key. Okay. So yes, with the Hierophant, they are again, let's keep it here with compassion and heart chakra here, that this is the key. So the deer here is representing the love, and the deer is very relaxed, is not scared of, is very relaxed, sleeping, and is not worried about what's happening, like with this energy of compassion and love and holding the key in the heart space through the vibration of love. Okay, switch. Right, they're asking me to switch again. Let me see which one. Okay. So this is the new deck, next deck. And so we have received information specifically for today and what is continuing as well. This is like the result side of the page. And this is where you will be seeing some work still happening and the changes coming. Let us continue our journey of asking, what else does the collective need to know, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the Nine of Swords, which is the sorrow. Now in this, they're bringing my attention to like a contrast of an energy. That this person is a Buddhist monk, yeah? He's in a detached state. He should not be feeling this sorrow through his practice, through his devotion, through his the work he's doing on himself. And still we have the representation of sorrow through him. So there's a contrast of something they are trying to bring into your state of awareness, my dear friends, which is, I feel, is a very deep spiritual message here, because I have never read this card with this message. I have read it very different ways, different times. But this is specifically coming and it wants to sit in the center. And this is a masculine as well, a representation of the masculine. So I feel there is this, like in your understanding, there is something has to establish with maybe probably after seeing this message and reading and then taking it with you and like really opening the heart wisdom to see how there is a level of contrast is present in your, let's say, understanding or how you have been perceiving things, or maybe going back to the message where you thought it was the divine feminine healing, but it turns out this work was on the masculine. So maybe there is something which is still building and opening and finding its way in your understanding and perception in relation with the divine masculine. Yeah, look, bottom deck energy is conditioning, which is the devil card. So yeah, there is something in the understanding which needs to change, not like forcefully change, but with your understanding, with your heart wisdom, like the way is through the heart, I'm hearing. So there is definitely this change will come through the heart wisdom, and don't push it. There is no need to like really force an idea. Just take this information, even sleep on it, it'll come to you, because the work is happening in the background anyways. It will come to you. So it's just something they're trying to bring your attention. And then again, the bottom of the deck energy is clinging to the past. Maybe this could be a hint. Let's keep this as well here, clinging to the past energy. And I'm seeing like this is building like a step. How I have kept them is like a step up, but they are showing me it's not a step up, it's a step down. So you start from here and you're moving, coming step down towards the heart space, towards compassion. So they're showing like a journey. So very beautifully Spirit has brought this message for you to easily, better way of grasp and understand as much as I can help you here, to connect with your inner voice here with the Priestess card, going deep inside in the heart space. So there is something, the contrast of an energy or some understanding, a foundational level understanding which is changing. It can also be connected with throat chakra for some, because it's a very similar thing happening here as well. Beautiful. Let's see. We have postponement. So this is, I think this is Four of Swords. Sorry. So friends, the way really the throat chakra is, Spirit is showing this message of what's happening with throat chakra here. I find it so amazing sometimes because of the Reiki space and my Reiki, as a Reiki master, I connect with the energy field who I'm reading for, just like in Reiki. So this being a collective, that is where the energies reflect as well. So again, there is this energy of Two messages with this energy are coming. One, for some, there is this a little bit of attitude of postponing the work because maybe it's becoming too much. Maybe there are some ego aspects which are not liking the work. They don't want it to do. So there's this resistance coming from the egos, which we assume that we don't want to do it. But when in reality, it's the true thing is that the ego doesn't want it to happen. So there is some ego aspect there where this throat chakra work can be feeling like, I don't want to do this. So keep an eye on that resistance with this key. Provide yourself the loving space and self-compassion. And what was the other message, Spirit? I'm asking. There were two messages. Yes, the other message is been lying dormant for a long time. So the first message which you picked up, thank you for the reminder, Spirit. So the first message that we picked up, that this has been happening for some time, waiting for some time, there was this energy. So now that postponement, this energy is coming out mainly through the throat chakra. That is where this work is continuing. Just that delay, you're coming out of the delay, and you're really aligned with the work and with the progress. Very deep spiritual reading today, yeah, very different. So anything else, Spirit? Change, okay. Sorry. So again, we change. We have the star at the bottom, just like the star was somewhere here. All the cards are now here. But yes, because we can't see the star, it's here. It's important. Let's keep it here. Okay. So what else does the collective need to know? Thank you. 6 of Wands. You're doing a good job. That is what I'm hearing. You're doing a good job. And that's why I feel, friends, that the ego resistance is important for you to notice that this is what is happening. And this is the card of ego read sometimes in shadow as the Emperor. So this is another confirmation for this aspect, that there is some ego aspect which is maybe for some of you creating a barrier and doesn't want you to progress. So keep an eye on that, specifically how you're thinking about it. Because throat every time comes through. Like I always pick up with the throat healing. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles. Now through this they are reminding, we had the 9 of, we did have the 9 of Pentacles, was it? Oh, that was the 9 of Swords, sorry. They're reminding with the message of the feminine, which was in the beginning, to look in the description box and receive that message of the divine feminine. For Hindi viewers, it will be the Ma Saraswati message, and for the English viewers, it will be from the English channel of Message from the Divine Feminine. It is linked in the description box below. And they're asking now to give you a final message of the self-help for today. So this deck is really coming handy currently with these portal energies, because something that you can do today that'll help you, relax you, calm you down, because that is the main theme of the work which is happening due to the intensity of it, that we really need to be careful and aware of, that we cannot let burnout happen. So let us see what can help you today. There are a lot of cards, Spirit. They're asking me to keep this one, okay? Let's have one more. Thank you. Now again, 2 more, okay. So you are supposed to have a lot of cards from this deck today. I think for the throat chakra, you may need some extra help. Okay. So the first one is intuition, number 28. So connecting with your intuition is important. That is where the ego aspect, which we just talked about, comes really handy. To just tap into the energy of, am I really feeling this? Am I really thinking this? Or this is something which is coming from an ego aspect. Then we have clear your energy field. Yes, importance of clearing is highly beneficial. clearing is highly beneficial. And it will also help you with the ego aspect if there is some resistance, that if you clear some, if there is, let's say, if there is some presence of a negative vibration or something you picked up in your aura, it is better to clear your aura, your energy field, and then ask the questions and then connect with your intuition, so that there are no false negatives or positives, where there are no trickster influencing energies. And sync with the moon, number 51. So this is, I feel, could be the message of the feminine. We're just going to continue there to connect with the moon energies. Also, maybe look at the moon energies on the channel. See if you feel connected to something intuitively, if you're called to look at a reading. But the moon message is just how it is coming, that as a confirmation of at the time of when I'm releasing it, the new moon in Cancer energy, and that is where this work has come to conclusion, because of this specific moon energy present between the two portals. Very timely, divine timing, again they're saying, has been created for this masculine, divine masculine healing to happen through this specific moon energies of Cancer. So that was your reading, my dear collective. Beautiful reading, very spiritual in depth and knowledge as well, which has come through. I hope it helps you start your day right with the right guidance. Always beneficial. There's reminding again, the spirit is reminding that always beneficial to look at the reading at the start of your day, and then spend your day according to that. Like if you say, let's say, you get a notification in the evening hours, then you can still even look at it, but then treat it as I will spend my day tomorrow with this guidance. So always when you start your day is the benefit of the guidance which is coming here from your spirit team for this specific portal energies. Thank you, my dear friends. Good luck for your day ahead, and beautiful work happening. Thank you for doing so much of beautiful work on Mother Gaia for her ascension. Thank you, my dear light workers. Good luck. I'll see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.